Well, I've been my friends. I'm back with another video. One last video for tonight on this channel. I'm reviewing Dragon Quest: The Adventure Died 2020 Gathering Arc. Now, the reboot I feel is a little rushed. It's a problem with most anime reboots. They rush through the story. So that can be a problem. Oh, Chainsaw Man's out. I'm definitely going to be watching that after. Sorry, I had to pause then. Something just came up now. And, well, special. Chainsaw Man is now out. I was planning not to do any more videos tonight, but plans changed. Anyway, Chainsaw Man is one of Shonen Jump's most popular series. I did review the first two arcs. Click on there to catch up while I'm at it. Anyway, without further ado, let's start the review. So, the arc continues where we left off. Dai's plans to head out to Kingdom of Ramos. See if we can help him get to Paprika. Pop decided to tag along because deep down he wants to help. Doesn't want to feel like he's a disgrace. Not, Gomi-chan stowed away. Dai says goodbye to Brass as the two head off. And they arrive in a forest and they end up rescuing a little girl. She's lost. She wants to return to her village. Problem is, Dai and Pop are also lost. But there's so many magic beasts out. But they're saved by a girl. Her name is Mom. She wears a special gun. And just now, did you know the voice of Mom actually played the role of Anzo Mizaki in Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0? It's a true fact. I actually looked it up when I was looking at the cast of 0. Like Season 0, I was looking at the cast and I found out she was in Dragon Quest in the reboot. So yeah. Mom is a skilled fighter. She has a special gun. Hey, Goshi and Pop immediately butt heads because Pop accidentally touched her boob and she smacked him. Even though that was literally an accidental touch. So yeah, even though she upped them to stay the night at their village, Pop makes them refuse. They head off on the alone, not knowing that they're being watched. To take down Dai in this location, Hadler decided to use one of his 6 legions. Uses Beastkin. He communicates with Beastkin Crocodile and tells him to take out Dai. Crocodile looked down on humans and believed that someone as small as Dai could actually beat Hadler. But that got him intrigued. So, out there. Alright. Mom actually found Gomi-chan in Dai's box that he accidentally left behind, thanks to Pop. So Dai. So yeah. Alright, Dai and Pop end up encountering Crocodile. Pop immediately runs away, since his magic uses on him. Even died to fight him by himself, even though he's just got a dagger. Alright, once I'm done reviewing the first arc, I'm gonna do a bit of a review on the English dub. give my thoughts and opinions on it. So, yeah. Once I get past 25 episodes, you can watch it on BBC iPlayer or Sky Kids. Either one of those places. So, yeah. I mean, lately the BBC's starting to acquire more anime. I mean, CBBC's been airing has Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, Pokemon Black and White, Pokemon Sun and Moon, and some of the movies. Am I right? Literally all those signs on there. And you can watch more seasons on Amazon Prime. Even with a paid subscription though. They even have Dragon Ball Super on there, even though it's airing on Pop. Hey, gives me a chance to check out the censorship once I eventually get the Dragon Ball Super. I haven't watched the original Dragon Ball yet. Me, after the reason mom came back to and ends up into Pop, who's running away from a special little creature that's like a manticore or something. Mom came out because she recognized about the girls. Huh? After taking down that creature, Mom asked what's going to happen. Pop told him what happened. She asked where Dai is. Well, she doesn't know his name. She just where's his friend. And Pop was nervously. She gets mad, asking if he abandoned his friend. Pop does try to deny it, but kind of was true. So the two have no. So she heads there, and Pop has to follow. Gotta die fighting. So his crocodile's skin is steel. It's like steel, it's strong. And he's exhausted. So Mom uses a special weapon, uses a gun, shoots her to die, but it heals him. Because the gun is able to use magic. By placing magic in those cylinders, it can be used, but even non-magic users can use them. That's clever, but that counts for you having a wizard of your party, or a mage. That's true. Dai still battles Crocodile with help from his friends and managed to wound him, scarring his left eye. So yeah, pissed he leaves. So well, the next time they meet, he'll kill him. Anyway, by the way, it's real that Mom is a disciple of Abon. She got the gun from Abon himself. It's interesting. Anyway, to that, they recuperate at the village. Everyone's greeting them. Turns out, Mom's mother and her dad were also actually with Abon in the same party as Abon, fighting Hitler back then. When Abon visited the village, Mom became his disciple. And that's what, after she graduated, she got that gun. She doesn't want to hurt anyone with that. But Abon reassures her. That's why she's using it now. So they ask how Abon's doing. Dai lies, saying he's doing just fine. He didn't want to hurt them or want them to be depressed. So, anyway. So Dai and Pop recuperate in the village for a couple of days. When hearing about the great mage, Dai decides to go and ask him to teach him some spells. The young man is willing to do it, but he wonders why, since he's this great. But nothing he could teach him compared to Abon, but Dai has no choice, that's the truth. He makes a promise not to tell Mom about or her mother about this, not knowing that Mom is actually behind hearing the whole thing behind one of the trees. He tells him that Avon is dead. The only communist training in 3 days. He was killed by Hadler. Alright, something I don't. I'm not gonna say anything about this, but I'm gonna mention a bit about it. I saw something interesting about Hadler. Recent image, but I don't know the reason behind it. Well, since the series is almost coming to an end after 100 episodes. I think it's on episode 99 now. I can't remember. So yeah, training days to learn some spells. So after the days passed, Diamond Pop head off with Gomechan. Free head off. Mom does want to join them, but she has a duty at the village. But the villagers tell her she can go to help them. After all, they'll help her. She escapes on these and joins up with Diamond Pop. So they head to Castle Romos. As they arrive, they immediately shoot away from the castle because it's night. So they stay at an inn for a bit. And guess who else is staying there? The fake heroes. Yes, they're back. It's been interesting that they returned. Seem to me doing some type of crap again. And Crocodile attacks the village. Back in the place. Dive when the base always goes out to fight them. Goes out to rescue the king. Mom tries to join him. Pop is being a coward, tells him why not that he can know that he can handle it. But Mom calls him a coward for doing this, just leaving his friend behind. It's true that look at Zenitsu, he's a bit cowardly. And again, he has no redeeming features besides when he's asleep. Well, he does care about his friend. And he really proved himself in the final arc of the manga, which I cannot wait for it to be adapted in the future. So, I plan to watch My Hero Academia. Okay. Anyway, Diamond Mom arrived at Romos, the castle. And Crocodile's there. He has a sneaky little weapon, even though he refused to use it. Given to him by one of the other 6 legions, a mage, whose name I forgot. So Dai does his best to battle him. He managed to wear it down a bit. That's when he reveals his secret weapon. He got a cylinder, a magic cylinder. And who was excited? But none of them brass. And since he's not on the island, he's under the Dark Lord's control. And Dai cannot fight him. And get injured. Pop, a bit of a coward, even though he wants to help, just doesn't listen to his heart. He just listens to his instincts. He's cowardly. But here's advice from an unexpected person, the fake mage. The mage of the fake heroes. He does it in his own way. So they gave Pop the confidence to go rescue his friend. He saw for the viewing glow what's going on. So he's willing to save his friend. Diamond incapacitated. So Pop has an idea. He shatters his wand. And uses some and flicks the while Crocodile's stubborn on him. He flicks the broken gems from the wand to brass. And he uses a special little barrier spell that dispels the evil inside someone. But has no idea what's going on. Pop managed to inform him what's going on. Dai's wounded a bit. but the ridiculous and Pop needed him the most, Die summons the power of that crest of his. So that mark. And bows Crocodile. Pop gives him the sword. And Die beats Crocodile. Crocodile learns something. He looked down on humans. He abandoned his pride. Die is worthy. He thanks Die and rolls out the hole in the roof in the building. Yes. But he's not dead though. So yeah. The King of Ramos is happy with their achievements and makes Die hero, but Die kind of refuses. He wants to get stronger and not be a burden to anyone, so until then, he'll be a hero once he does that. It's a very noble request too. So the King of Ramos gives the guy new looks. Die's and Mama, Pop new robes, and Mom a new outfit. The fishy saved the Kingdom Ramos. And he mentions that, well, Die may not think he's a hero, but everyone else will. But how brave he fought to help them, even though he didn't know them. That's what a true hero is. Helping those who cannot help themselves. So, yeah. Anyway, they dropped Brass back. After that, they dropped Brass back at the island. We get to see the other Legion commanders. Baron, Flazard. Yeah, Flazard. And the what was his name? I forgot them. You see more Dark Commandments. Crocodile's incapacity is being healed right now. But he managed to escape somehow. Thinking he's gonna have to die. Anyway, they had to drop Brass's drop off back at the island. The three head off to Papua Nuka Kingdom. I do not know if I'm saying that right. Anyway, they mentioned someone named Hyunko. Remember the Legion of the Dark Army. The undead one. The undead army. That's what it is. Anyway, where the three arrive at the Papua they end up facing some undead soldiers who were saved by a mysterious white-haired man with a crazy-ass sword. Papa is suspicious of him. This man is the disciple of Abaddon. Because he used one of Abaddon's techniques, and he has proof of it. Proof he uses Abaddon, the graduation necklace. But it turns out, this guy's no good guy. He doesn't believe in justice or Abaddon. He's a member of the Dark Army, controlling them. What was about to be suspicious was that creepy ass sword and his malicious look. He looks. And he's strong. His name is Hyunko. As I said earlier, he's very strong. The trio struggle against him. Even his sword can become armor. He's very strong. He injures all three of them before he killed Dido. He's stopped by Crocodile, who takes the blow of the sword. After battling with losing to Die, he changed. Realized that humans are not weak. They're great people. He thinks Hyunko's kind of the same. Now, I don't know about how Hyunko mentioned his past. He was found as a baby in the destroyed village by an undead soldier. I think his name was Barden. Barden took him and raised him like his own son, showing that even under the control of the Dark Army, they still have hearts. but things changed the day Arbon and his party arrived. Yunko was told to stay there, knowing his partner, knowing he might die. Arbon goes out to face him. After Hitler was beaten, Yunko goes and see his dad's gone. While his dad passes on, he says, "Thank you for the memories." Yes, and he got a grudge against Arbon since he was there. He thought that Arbon might have thought that he was a kidnapped victim. So Arbon took him on to the disciple. On the day of his graduation ceremony, they realized true nature of Arbon. And Tap tried to kill him, but Arbon instantly fought back, knocking him into the ocean. Arbon tried his best to find him, but couldn't. He was rescued by one of the Dark Lords. On the 6-man army. I've got aim. So he's had a grudge against Hitler. He has a grudge against Arbon since. He doesn't give a damn at he's dead. So, yeah. Because I managed to save Pop and die. Well, he knows Mom will be safe because Yunko never hurts women. That's kind of sexist. A little bit of a sexist remark there. Oh well. Crocodile seemingly died. Before that, he hopes that if he ever gets reborn, he hopes he gets reborn as a human. Because he realized humans are great. Showing how much his character's come, even though it wasn't that long ago. Showing he wasn't, deep down he wasn't a bad guy. Anyway. Diane Pop, I'm met by, oh. I think I got the man's name wrong. I think I got this dad's name wrong. Oh boy. And they meet an old man helps them who's a former knight of who's a soldier of Papanica. He helps them out, treats their wounds. So yeah, Mama's from in prison. Oh, Hitler does come and visit, but Mama's being used as bait. So yeah. Diane Pop practiced riding a spell of electricity that can take down Yunko. After days of training, they head to his location. And luckily, they ended up in a Colosseum where there's a sky. Because they went underground. Yunko is strong. Meanwhile, Mom helped with Gomei-chan escapes and finds them in a chest hidden somewhere. Diane Pop doing their best, even use Raiden, but that doesn't work. Yunko's too strong. And he just die. He's lucky to be alive though. Mom shows up, telling Yunko to stop that Arbon did not kill his dad, and gives him something called a soul shell, where the truth was revealed. That day, when Arbon and his party came in, Arbon didn't kill him because he knew he had a family. Showing how kind-hearted he is. Even if it's a monster, he still shows kindness. So Yunko's dad tells him everything. And makes a promise. Arbon will make sure to keep Yunko safe, raise him to be a good person. Because he knows once the outlaw is defeated, he'll die too. And that's Arbon through. Arbon bowed. I've seen me beat him, but turns out Hitler never died. He was supposed to be defeated. He killed Yunko's dad, calling him because of his weakness, being soft like a human. So yeah, it was how I went to sleep for 13 years to recover his wounds. And if Yonko saw it, he didn't know the whole truth. I mean, he realized something, but he doesn't, but he can't turn back. And, well, Die seems to be not much conscious, but he's still moving. That's when Pop realizes it's like an instinct in a way. The body moves on its own if it has spice in it or something. And Die did something that no normal person can do. Use magic on a weapon. But that's impossible unless there's someone beyond human. Alright, Dai didn't use his crest during the battle against Hyunko. Because he thought Hyunko was just like him. If someone killed Brass, he would have been the same. So, I'm going to combine Raiden with his Avalanche Dress. He creates Raiden's Dress. Defeating Hyunko. But he's no longer an enemy. Mom heals him. But they're attacked by Flazard, who wants to kill Hyunko. Not by anyone's orders, he just wants to kill him. And puts the place in Naba. Hyunko sacrifices his life, knowing how Crocodile must have felt. Saving Pop Man and Die. He seen died, sacrificing his life. Or Flazhead. Or Blazer, whatever. So, doesn't exactly tell anyone. You know, saying the camera says he died by the volcano. And the arc ends on that note. Next will be the third arc. The introduction of the battle between Flazhead. You know, Dying versus Blazehead. So, thank you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. You stay late, always comes in the future. And see you guys next time for Chainsaw Man. So, Phoenix out.